In just a few days, India could join a growing list of nations whose exports to the US will now face reciprocal tariffs. India has not yet received a tariff letter from President Trump yet, but experts say it's only a matter of time before that happens because trade talks between both sides have seemingly stalled. Experts say India could face new taxes that are as high as 20 to 25%, but export bodies are claiming that would still give New Delhi an edge over countries like Bangladesh, China and Vietnam, which are facing much higher tariffs. India was among those countries that started discussing a trade deal with the US soon after President Trump assumed office, but despite making early progress, talks have hit a roadblock last month. Indian negotiators are reportedly fighting off pressure from the US to open up agricultural and dairy sectors to American exports. Farming employs about 60% of the country's population, and New Delhi says it will not jeopardize the interest of Indian farmers and will not rush a trade deal to avoid the cost of tariffs. American officials say Washington now needs to see how ambitious India is in willing to secure a trade agreement and that this will now need additional talks. A US delegation will travel to New Delhi in late August. Indian exporters say orders have stalled as tariff uncertainty continues, but they think once tariffs do kick in, only profit margins will be impacted in the short run and not volumes of trade. President Trump has in the past called India a big abuser of tariffs and has said that any trade deal that is signed with India would give American companies unprecedented access to the world's most populous country and will also go a long way in addressing a bilateral trade imbalance of $45 billion that's stacked heavily in India's favor. India is hoping that any trade deal with its largest trading partner will make bilateral trade that much more predictable. Neha Poonia, SABC News, New Delhi.